Okay, yeah, thanks, Mark. Um, well, it's a challenging one because this idea of giving up a habit is hard enough if you want to do it. But a lot of times people don't want to stop drinking or doing drugs or whatever it is their habit is. And somebody else wants them to stop. And occasionally people stop for somebody else and stay with it. But most of the time they stop for somebody else not because they think I have a problem or that they really want to stop. They just quit so that they get somebody off their back, or maybe they get out of trouble, or maybe they had police involvements because they had an accident where they were drinking or whatever. So, that it's a challenge, and there's a couple of things that I recommend to people, and they take it or they don't take it. But one of them is there is an Al-Anon program. There is a program that got set up by Bill Wilson, was one of the founders of Alcoholics Anonymous. He had a guy named Bob, who was a physician, and their wives, came to some of the early meetings, and then they found that there were some qualities that were consistent with these women. They didn't have drinking problems. They had the issue of trying to control somebody else was their problem, or trying to fix somebody else, or trying to make somebody else be the way they want them to be. And so they started a program which is called Al-Anon. And unfortunately, it's not for everybody. But if you're willing and you're in a desperate enough place, we call it, there's a phrase called sweet desperation. And if you get desperate enough, you're willing to try anything. So sometimes people will go to these Al Anon meetings and will find some value there.